For years, the Karamoja sub-region in northeastern Uganda has been known for its conflicts, armed cattle raids, and insecurity. But today, there's a new story to tell, one of peace, hope, and transformation. This change has been made possible through the Building Resilience in Conflict-Affected and Fragile Communities of Karamoja, or the BRIC project, a 2-year initiative launched in 2024. The BRIC project, supported by the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) and the Korea International Cooperation Agency (KOICA), in partnership with organizations like Grassroots Alliance for Rural Development (GARD), RiamRiam Civil Society Network, Better World, and the Warriors Squad, has been working to rebuild livelihoods, strengthen peace structures, and empower communities across Kaabong, Kotido, and Moroto districts.
This used to be a very hot area where you could not be even at this time here, but we are able to reach out to a number of Karachunas who are in the bush. They have been calling us. My number actually has been widely circulated to the Karachunas, and through that we have built a relationship with them where we negotiate in a honest sense, but also where we involve the security forces so that when they return, they are received and reintegrated with their families.
Communities across Karamoja came together in Maru Sub County in Kotido District to mark the post-International Peace Day. The celebrations brought together women peace forums, joint security forces, reformed warriors, local leaders, and elders from across Moroto, Napak, Abim, Kotido, Kaabong, and Karenga.
The main goal was just to ensure resilience in the conflict-affected areas, especially Karamoja, but also through the peace infrastructures, we've been able to build the capacity of the different infrastructures, the peace infrastructures. We are using a number of interventions. For example, we have set up a number of water infrastructure, the solar-powered water systems in the 3 districts. You know, Karamoja is one of the water-stressed regions, and water has been one of the causes of conflicts in the region. So we deliberately set out to provide water in the areas that we never had water, such that we avoid this conflict. So the people are able to speak to each other. Those warring parties are able to speak when they access water. The animals are supposed to are meant to get this water, and so we don't see people moving from one area to the other in search of clean water for their animals and for domestic use.
This project's success lies in its community-based approach, holding direct dialogues with the reformed warriors and empowering women and the youth with livelihood skills to rebuild their lives.
There are 3 notorious warriors here. We have Nanyang, we have Aurien, the third one, Timong, recently surrendered his gun and is now moving freely, and he has equally benefited from PDM. So continuous sensitization, continuous awareness creation, and encouraging the reformed warriors to join wealth creation programs.
It is you who said no to criminal. You decide to bring the guns so that we have peace in Karamoja. Now we have only, I think, 2 issues. We have disarmed the guns. Let us disarm the brain. That's what God is fighting for. What next after the gun? God, yes. Our members of parliament, they have to fight on the other side. But our aim is to see that Karachuna have something to do after depositing the gun in the AMRA. Our leaders should educate our Karachunas how to involve themselves in this government program.
Under cash for work activities, from the time when we identifying the project beneficiaries, we put our main focus on women and in the youth. And these youth were targeting the reformed warriors, the ones who surrendered their guns to the government. But also we're also focusing on the women, especially the widows
whose husband died out of maybe the raids, whose husbands were arrested and they're in prison, so they're helpless. So these are some of the categories that we're focusing on. But also we had other vulnerable groups like the elderly. So we also focused on them so that they can have support. So under Cash for Work activities, we engage these people to open access roads. We also open dams, the ponds for the animals, but also we focus on some of the initiatives that were undertaken by the sub county and needed some support. With that, we also supported in a rejuvenating environment. We also supported in some of the schools to construct the schools through Cash for Work activities.
My role as an elder is to dialogue with the communities, try to broker negotiations, especially those who still have illegal guns and have refused to hand over the guns, engaging different communities so that they are able to embrace peace. Recently, I had to just engage about 20 youth who embraced and handed over the illegal guns to the government, and now they are reintegrated back in the community. Actually, those who embrace his word of peace are the ones now that we are today here with them in this international peace dialogue.
The BRIC project not only supports Uganda's National Development Plan 3, but also aligns with the Karamoja Integrated Development Plan 3, focusing on peace, security, and sustainable livelihoods.
When I received the call in the middle of the night that I want you to come and pick the gun, not any other person. Don't come with anybody, come alone. That night I almost died because of heart attack. This was as a result of the work that we have been doing, the Cash for Work, the roads that we have opened, the desilting of the dams, the water projects that we have been doing, working with the Karachunas, working with the girlfriends, working with their mothers. But this was a shocker because our intention was not to mobilize guns, but it was to build resilience in the conflict-affected areas. Now I consulted my family members in case I'm killed. Take care of the children. That was my wife. I called my other staffs. They all refused except one. Then I went to the local radio station. I did not tell them that we are coming to receive the gun. We passed this road. On reaching here, I told the lady, the journalist, we are going to receive the gun. The lady almost died. But luckily when we reached the place, which is not far from here, the first person I saw was the LC3. The second person I saw was the Deutsche Chichilia. And when I saw the women and children, my heart came down and said, yeah, I think it is real. And when we got that gun, the elder said, let me quote in Karimojong. Tolit nyatomena amiarbe ngatuka. Kinyakena ngatu. This is the gun. My cows were taken. Please help me recover my cows. I told him enter the car. We drove to Kacheri. After making few calls, I was welcome and the team. We entered the barracks. When I handed the gun, the army, that was Major, what is his name? Not Biaranga. Okay, the major there received us and handed the cows. When we received the cows, the warriors did not want the cows behind. They wanted the cows in front of the car. And since then, when we received these cows back, and through the constant dialogue that we have had, we have received numerous calls in the middle of the night. I have had dialogues with the Karachunas who are here, the ones you are seeing, in the middle of the night, in the jungle. And today, I want to report that we have received 19 guns through GARD.
As Karamoja slowly transitions from conflict to calm, The story of BRIC stands as a testament that with resilience, partnership, and dialogue, peace can actually be rebuilt brick by brick. Story compiled by Godfrey Eyoko, Uganda Radio Network, Karamoja.